Hi Leo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from... Ooh, okay. From the 22nd to the 31st of December. They just threw those cards out really quickly and it flummoxed me. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if it... you don't know. God, my mouth is going quicker than my brain. Oh dear me. Quell your boots, quell your boots. Okay, I'll calm down now. It's very, very, very feisty in this room tonight. What's going on? Right, okay, it's Emperor energy, leadership, knows what you want. So that's what it is. It's that, oh yeah, let's get going. Do this now kind of energy. Oh dear me. Okay, so it is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Please check the description box below the video. All that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that oh God, the time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember, these are general love readings, they won't resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so wow, hot off the press we are tonight. So Emperor energy here, organization, logic, structure and discipline. This is why I was a bit like, yeah, I need to get this out now. This is Emperor energy. It's very can come over as very cold, but is a leader, wants to lead the way. Leo wants to lead the way in a relationship or going towards someone. So we've got this Two of Earth here as well. So leading the way, but doing it, I feel, in a more playful approach. That's probably why I laughed. I've got too much going on at once. Yes, there was just then. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Well, I think the decision for you is to be this leader energy here, to come into this Emperor energy. But doing it not so kind of like cold, like the Emperor is very rigid. You're going to have to inject some kind of like humor in there. You're going to have to inject some playfulness in there to get this going, but still be a leader. So do it in a softer way, I would say. Wow. And we've also got this balance card. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. So it could be that you are in a Leo that's in separation from a connection, waiting for perfect timing to come in as this playful leader in order to get this party started. The need for balance and moderation, though. So you need to balance all those facets out of emotion and your emotional and psychological aspects in order to get this going. But we have got cooperation and compromise, which means that the compromise for you may be that it won't be straight away. You're going to have to wait a while for this to happen, echoed by this Two of Earth card, because Earth is slow moving energy. Okay, so we've got to consider a more playful approach. Injecting stability into the situation when you do that, because it has to counterbalance or balance out this Emperor energy. You can't come in as too, yes, let's get going right now and chocks away. You can't come in like that. You need to do it in a very relaxed way. That's why they've given you the balance card here. So where have we come from, Leo? Where have we come from? Okay, the need to make a decision. Well, we've got here either leaving a situation to go towards something else, or remaining in that situation and working things out. But I don't see that, because they've given you the Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation and review everyone's motives. So I feel that wherever you've come from, there's been some underhandedness for some reason. There is an ulterior motive from where you've come from. Learn what you can from this situation. review everyone's motives. An unwise choice. So wherever you've come from has been an unwise choice. It's put you in this very heady space here. This 5 of air. Not a very good energy. It's they're all trapped in our own thoughts. Stagnation. You want to come away from that now and be a leader. A balanced leader though. Okay. So we've got this 10 of air. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So I feel the addiction perhaps was to this person, whoever they are. You're addicted to them. Addicted to love, addicted to the way they make you feel, but they are an unwise choice. And they did do something that was detrimental to this connection. And I don't know if you're going to see past that. I don't think you are, because this is an end of a difficult situation. So you're actually moving on. You're being this leader. Wow, I've got 4 of her. So you're actually actively moving on towards something else. But you're very closed off, I feel. Well, it's 4 reverse. Now, like I said, slow moving energy, but you're kind of like, for your own stability's sake, you're holding on very tightly to your love and to your thoughts. I don't necessarily see this as, you know, the card says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions given to those less fortunate. That for me doesn't even come into play with this card here. In relation to love, I think that you are being too cautious going forward with your heart and your with your love. You're holding on tightly because you've been bitten in the past. So this is why you're holding on too tightly. You're coming in as a leader, but they've given you the 2 of Earth, which says you need to loosen up a bit. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. You're going to have to inject stability into this situation, or to become stable enough to move forward. You're going to have to be a bit more loose, a bit more bit less straight-laced, because you want your stability here. You want to come in as a leader, where here it's very quicksandy kind of energy. So you made this decision to move forward, but you just need to do it in a softer way, I feel. A softer way. I've got dictatorial in my head, and that's just because it's the Emperor energy. That's all that is. Okay, so we've got the Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. Wait for perfect timing over here. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, it is important to be yourself. Looking at things from a different perspective. So it could be looking at this from a different perspective. Okay, it's an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. The awakening is for you that you need to, excuse me, this addiction here to this situation. You're going to have to look at it for what it is. It's an unwise choice. You need to cut it loose, I feel. It's important to be yourself, yeah. Which here you're not. You're very, I don't know, you just can't pull yourself, they're giving me you just can't pull yourself away from it. It's like intoxication. You're intoxicated by how they make you feel. It's kind of like, I wanted to say that kind of, without being gender specific, but it's kind of like a bad boy kind of like energy, you know. You shouldn't go there, but you need to. You shouldn't go there, but you need to. You shouldn't go there, but you need to. You might get your fingers burnt, but you still need to do it. It's kind of like that, that kind of energy from this card here. Look at things from a different perspective. Yeah, you just need to leave it. You are addicted to it. You're addicted to that kind of, I don't know, imagery. It could be for some people, that bad boy, bad girl imagery, but whatever gender you are, it's a bit, they're on the wrong side of a track, it's kind of like dangerous, kind of, ooh, you know, thrill, I was going to say. The thrill of being with this energy. But it has given you a bit of a headache because this awakening cards come in. You're like, crikey, it is an unwise choice. I need to be more balanced. I need to be less of a thrill seeker, almost. That's why they've given you the balance card here. Recovering from this cycle, I was going to say. It's very cyclic in order to come into this Emperor mode here, which is you being a leader, the leader of your own life, rather than expecting or going along with, oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? But I've got to say it because they're giving it to me. Going along, being swept along with the crowd. Being swept along with the crowd. Thank you, that's a bit more structured, if that makes sense to you. So we've got a 6 of water. Yeah, it's somebody. See, I knew it was somebody from the past. Because this awakening cards come in, it's important to be yourself. So you're looking towards the past, Leo. There is an emotional attachment to this card, a lot of emotion. You're looking towards what has gone, and it's not this situation here. It could have been before this situation. You're looking at it with fondness, with kind of like adoring eyes. It's very, very emotive when you think about this situation or this person or this era or however it resonates with you. We've got memories from your history or childhood, romanticizing the past, almost like things were better back then than they are now. And wanting, I feel, to bring this amount of emotional fulfillment into the here and now. How do I get there? How do I get this emotion, or it could be a person, into the here and now, into 2020? How do I do that? I'd love to go back there, and it's almost like this energy, this feeling of I'd like to go back there and just in a time machine, you know, like Back to the Future, and just whisk them into the DeLorean and just zip back to 2020. Although we're going back through an awful time at the moment, but you're almost like wistfully looking at this emotional fulfillment with fondness, and you want to have it now. So perhaps that's why they've given you this, the Emperor card. You need to make a decision. We've got the 2 of Earth. You need to make a decision, a structured decision. How do you get towards the past and bring it into the future? And this balance card here. So I feel for you, it's looking at a past situation and wanting to revisit that, or wanting to breathe life into it, but not back then, but in the here and now. So 6 of water for me talks about relationships that we had perhaps in our early teens, 20s, but it is something that's from the depths, and I say depths, of our memories, our past. We're looking at it with fondness, thinking, and it could be our first love. Okay, you're looking at that first love and thinking, gosh, I wish I was with them now. Wow, I've got this 3 of 4. Look at you going. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. A lot of waiting around for you. Wait for perfect timing. We've got what was the other one that we had here? Ooh, wheezing now, that's terrible. Doing what you can from I'm pulling all the cards out now. It's important to be yourself. A temporary standstill. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. So I think your plan is to actually, although you're clinging on to your emotions, love, everything else, because you don't want to get bitten, you're looking at this past situation and you're kind of like, ooh, I'd like to revisit that in the here and now. How do I get to them? Okay. So we're looking for this 3 of fire, abundance, new starts, passion, more passion for life than here. You're having to balance yourself out and think, right, okay, how can I start this? And we've got abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. So your plans for the future, I think, include this person here. So let's see if we can get some more tarot. It's how you get to this person to bring them into the here and now. It's gorgeous. But this is very funny. It's very twee. It's very kind of like bad boy, kind of like naughty. I don't know. It's that thrill, isn't it? It's that thrill of doing something naughty and yeah, being addicted to it. Being addicted to it. Thrill seeking, I was going to say. So Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So it could be that trying to get this emotional fulfillment and this person into the here and now, you're going to have to be very creative about it, because I don't see you having any communication with them. Yeah, look at this Queen of Air. What was I saying about clearing something away? Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in the situation. What was I saying about the bad boy? Almost like, oh, yeah, I'm addicted to that kind of lifestyle, that kind of thrill seeking, but actually leaving it, you're clearing it away now. You're clearing that kind of, it's not instability, it's just the sheer, you know, it is just a sheer thrill of doing it on a whim, whatever that may be. Only you will know, I don't know. But whoever relates to this reading, Leo, is whoever you get that thrill with. It's very naughty. It is kind of like humorous as well. It is making me laugh. It's making me smile because I can feel how much kind of like joy that you get from it, but that thrill is not sustainable. It's instantaneous, and that's it. That's why we get addictions, because we want more and more and more of it, but we know ultimately it's not the best course of action. It's not the best relationship or situation for us, so we eventually kind of like waking up to it. That's why they've given you the awakening card. You want something more structured. So it's Queen of Fire, asserting yourself away from this kind of thrill-seeking energy, and to have something more stable. But we've got this Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. It's almost like... But I don't see that sadness here. I think this is just purely thrill-seeking. I think that that's sadness over here with this Six of Water. It's almost romanticising the past, crying over spilt milk because things didn't turn out the way you'd planned with this person that you think fondly of. There's a lot of emotion attached to this, but you want to bring that into the here and now. How do you do it? How do you do it? Well, we've got the Queen of Fire on the board, which is you being very confident about yourself, asserting your independence and creativity, coupled with this Emperor energy here. Gosh, well, how formidable are you? You know the way ahead, but you also have this creative spark, this fire in your belly, this passion, zest for life. Wow. But you're having to balance that out. You're having to balance it. And if you look at the board, if you look at the cards that they've presented you on the board, it's quite funny. You've got two of the same suit, so you've got two cards of water, which means very, very emotive. You've got two of fire, which is about passion. It's about new beginnings. It's about love, new creations. It's about motivation. It's about being confident as well. And you've got stability. So you've got everything that you need in order to move forward. We've got the Four and Two of Earth, which talks about stability. So you're stable emotionally, psychologically, and you're just looking at it in a very grounded way. And it is balancing it out, because there's so much thrill seeking over here. It's unbalanced. That is, scales are up here instead of being level. Okay, so we've got a Chariot here. Wow. An important achievement, self-discipline. I think moving away actually from addictions in themselves. Thrill seeking is an addiction. Okay, just like cigarettes, alcohol, substances, etc. Anything that's done to excess is an addiction. Okay, So it's like me, if I sit there, hold my hand up. I love crisps. And if I eat, you know, moderation is one bag either a day or every 2 days. Oh no, if I get a bag of crisps and I like them, I will indulge. It's a bit of an addiction of mine, and I will eat. I don't know. I could have 3 packets a night on a bad night. But yeah, that's kind of like an addiction. I love crisps. I can go without them obviously because I've learned to balance that out. But yeah, addictions are anything that we do on a cyclic thing that we have too much of. So it could be too much chocolate, too much eating, whatever. It could be, I don't know, too much driving at, you know, 100 miles an hour. Whatever it is, it's thrill seeking. It's addiction. Okay. So yeah, we've got an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. And I feel that the chariots come in to take you away from this kind of addiction, this thrill-seeking behaviour, in order to bring about balance within your life going forward, not just in relationships, but with you going forward. So being more grounded, being more tempered with things, balancing cooperation and moderation, not all about the thrill. Gorgeous. So how do we get to this person? Okay, so thanks. So I'm just going to take the top card. Oh, look at that, Leo. Just gorgeous. So when you come away from this addiction, this thrill-seeking kind of energy, which is, it's fantastic to feel. The energy from here is enormous, but it's detrimental. We can't stay, it's not sustainable. It fizzles and we want more and more and more, so we're getting rid of that. The wheel comes in. Look at this. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. Wow. So you're actively moving away. You've realised that that's not the way that you want your life to be spending it being this thrill seeker. Wow, this is not turning into a love reading. So whoever I'm connecting with, wow, okay. See, this is what happens within readings. I come in and I'm like, love, Leo in love, what do we need to know? And then they give me another message. So hopefully within this, we'll see if you can get back this how you were in the beginning. And I think it is a relationship that you want to explore. It's kind of like something from way back when, but they're being very, very, very naughty with the cards tonight. They're giving me all kinds of information, not just about love, but about life in general for some reason. And there's a reason for it, I'm sure. They don't just do it for no reason. So like I said, they're very invested in you guys getting the best out of situations. I just hope that somebody connects with it. That's the only thing. Yeah, High Priestess. Look at this. High Priestess mode. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Carefully consider what you want before acting. So this High Priestess here, I think this is attached with this situation here. Hidden emotions, hidden thoughts, hidden things for the past. High Priestess, if you have a look at her, she's got loads and loads and loads of planets behind her. There's a whole universe behind this High Priestess. You can't see it because her wings are outstretched. Her arms are outstretched. Nobody can see it. Nobody knows about it. These thoughts, these feelings, nobody knows anything because she puts on a facade. She keeps all of those emotions and thoughts to herself. Owning up. I think it's a lot about facing, coming away from something that's addictive and actually owning up to what you want for the future. Excuse me, for the future. And it is hidden. You've hidden it for some reason. You've hidden it from everybody. And it is to do with the past. This 6 of water, this 5 of water, is to do with a past situation. Wow, I wondered if they were going to come out. Life experience. Oh, see, that card did want to come out. It's come out again. Cool beans. So we've got life experience. A significant life event. So perhaps this addictive behaviour, something's happened that's triggered this huge clearing for you. You need to clear it away. And I feel that... Why are you giving me that? Okay. They gave me something to do with a car for some reason. I can't tell you what it is, but it's quite blurry. And I'm not going to go into detail. But something to do with the car. For someone out there, it's not for everybody. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings and fly towards something more stable. You need stability in your life. So you're looking back at this situation here, this high priestess, this hidden emotions. You want to reconnect with them. It's beautiful. We've got this Ace of Earth. Look at this. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So not only becoming stable, moving away from this energy here, that life experience I think is a very significant one for some person. It involves a car, whoever I'm connecting with, and that's a message for someone out there. So time of change, it's a massive shock for someone. Okay, so we've got this Ace of Earth, massive stability. Look at this, a love of life. You're stable, you're emotionally stable. You want to be emotionally fulfilled though. So it's, how do you get to this person? Who is this person? I'm so intrigued. I think it's going back, it is going back to the past. It is, yeah, it is, definitely. Look, this is why they're pulling teeth with this reading. They're making it so long because that needed to be heard. Okay, so we've got magician mode. You're looking towards the past. You've got all these hidden emotions. You're not sure about if this person actually remembers you for some reason. So you're fully in magician mode. You are ready. You have the resources, the ability to manifest, and life is magical. So you're actually looking at this situation here, this Six of Water situation, and you're looking at it with fondness. And when you do that, the universe picks up on all of that positivity and almost like hands them to you on a plate, but pushes you in the right direction. So this person, whoever they are that you want to connect with from the past, will see signs and synchronicities. They will see your name. They will pick up on, I don't know, a shared era, things that you shared from when you were together or in connection with each other. They'll be reminded, and these signs and synchronicities build up over time. So then they become more and more and more frequent, and this person will think about you, your name, and that's your groundwork. Your groundwork is done. So then you can approach them. That's gorgeous. And look at you when you do approach them. What they've given you, King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. But for me, it's communicate with vision and be a leader, echoed by the Emperor energy here. We've got loads, and this Queen of Fire. So I do see that you've got the King and Queen of Fire. So to me, you ultimately look at this situation here, this Six of Water, not only with fondness, but you do consider them to be your divine counterpart. What a beautiful, beautiful energy. And what a gorgeous story to come from here to there. I love these readings. Sometimes there are bits about, it's not just a normal love reading. You know, you're going to be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or blah, blah, blah. You're going to live happily ever after, or you're going to have some kind of problems, blah, blah, blah. For me, it's kind of connecting with the energies and seeing you progress is the best thing for me. And to know that you've come from here to there is gorgeous. But it is more about how you do it personally rather than, you know, you're going to meet you're going to meet a Sagittarius in 10 months. They won't allow me to read like that for some reason. I've tried it. And it's very difficult. They're very invested in you getting the best out of situations, and they do provide me with the information. I'm just the voice, so I have to go with it. I can try and change it if I want. I can battle against it, but sometimes it's just easier to go with it. So that's the reason why they've pointed out a car with this part here and the life experience, whoever that's for. Anyway, we've got this 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So becoming a leader. I feel fully healed from this situation. This is gorgeous. The amount of emotion that you've got for this person, and the stability, even more stability, but it is slow moving. You must remember that with this balance card, it's slow moving. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality work. That's you coming away from here. And I feel this wheel turns and they're telling me you've turned your life around. That's a significant message for someone out there. You have turned your life around with this experience here. You've turned it around. Wow. Be a team player. So actively taking part in this. Actively taking part in a very grounded way in this relationship. Look at how much major arcana you've got on the board. It's unreal. Right, okay, so these earth cards here are slow moving, but there's a reason for that, because you need to be able to be stable because and balance yourself out, because you are a thrill seeker or have been in the past. So for you, it's very much about the here and now, you know, instantaneous, whereas here it's got a lot of growth, a lot of passion, a lot of love, but it will take time. It will take time. It is gorgeous. So what else do we need to know for Leo? Whoever this reading's for. Yeah, more earth, more slow moving. Skilled work is rewarded. So this is a reward for you being dedicated to yourself and dedicated to this connection. But foremost, I think it's more about dedication to yourself. Dedication to yourself, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So it is a lot about whoever I'm connecting with. It's a lot about your self-development. Self-development is beautiful. Yeah, look, we've got the release card. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation and time to move on. But I think that lies here. As soon as you release that life experience and releasing this way of life, the wheel turns for you. Okay. But it has something to do with cars. For some reason. There's a message out there for somebody with cars. So just let me know if that does resonate. But you have turned everything around. Or will be. And look at this. I'm not going to take those cards. 9 of water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. And the love of life. Yeah, because it's a whole different kettle of fish from where you've come from. It's just beautiful. 9 of water. Still want to know if you get back to this person. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. But I think that's you being in your head in the beginning. Anything else that Leo needs to know in this massive reading tonight that's not only about love but about self-progression? Yeah, like nurturing yourself and others. So nurturing this connection that you want to go towards, that you want to be a leader and the leader of your own life, I feel, in a very balanced way. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. So it is the connection of the past, bringing it into the here and now. Nurture yourself and others. Well, I can honestly say I've never had a reading quite like this before. You are nurturing yourself. There's a lot of slow moving energy here. But look at that. For a progression of energies, that is amazing. Amazing. And you're nurturing this connection here. And look at what happens, the 9 of water. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. You've completely turned it around. Completely turned it around. Oh my God. Seriously. That has made me so happy. Honestly. That's gorgeous. I love doing these readings. But sometimes they do take a bit of a turn for kind of like, yeah, okay. We're going to throw this into the mix now. So, okay, what do we have for Leo? I'm just going to sign it off with some angel answers and some romance angels. So, what do we have for Leo? Leo in love. Leo in love. in this gorgeous reading. Leo in love, in this gorgeous reading. They're more like life readings, aren't they, I should say. Be assertive. Yeah, being assertive. Emperor energy, Queen of Fire energy, King of Fire energy. Gorgeous. The Chariot. Get more information. So it's getting more information on the other person's circumstances. We've got forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for this addiction. And perhaps it's forgiving yourself for not nurturing this connection from the past. Because it is a past connection. However that transpires with you, it's not very clear because it's mainly about your self-progression. We've got it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you to move away from just... they're giving me Fast and Furious for some reason. The need for speed. Gosh, citing all these movies tonight. But it is like that kind of energy. It is addictive, thrill-seeking energy. Look for a sign to connect with this person. We've got recovery. Absolutely fantastic. Recovering from this addiction for, yeah, just thrill-seeking. The situation will improve. Of course it will. We've got that much stability on the board. It's just beautiful. What else do we need to know for Leo? Leo in love. Leo in love. Oh, okay. And ask your angels. So that's anybody that gives you good, solid, grounded advice here on earth. It could be in prayer, however you like to find that information out. It could be friends, family, spirit guides. It could be in prayer. However you find that, you will find the answers related to giving this type of lifestyle. Look, be assertive. We've got children. Your love life is being affected by children, so perhaps that's the turning point for you. That that life experience card. Perhaps you're actually having children or had children, and that need for thrill seeking is affecting the children. So be assertive. You need to cut it away. Okay, move away from it. Be more balanced. Get more information. Look at this. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah. So I think forgiving yourself and perhaps forgiving yourself. And I think learning from this situation, getting more information about how you want to live your life. It's not about someone else, learning about someone else. It's about you, the core values that you hold dear. Forgiveness, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So forgiving yourself for the past, I feel. It's not forgiving the other person. It's a lot about self-reflection in this reading. It's not about... There's a little bit about the other person, not too much detail though, and there's a reason for that. It's more about self-progression and reflection for whoever I'm reading for. It's up to you. Let friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So that's getting rid of that kind of like need for speed kind of lifestyle. Asking friends to help you in resolving this addiction to thrill seeking. Look for a sign. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But look for a sign that's you in magician mode. Is there an attraction between you and this person from the past? We've got recovery, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. The reason why I giggled is because they gave you the High Priestess. In this recovery, recovering from this position here, this recovery card is talking about you recovering from this situation of the need for speed, thrill seeking, but it's also recovery from High Priestess mode, and you having a deception mask on, a mask of deception. This is High Priestess. You're recovering from that. You're being more open. You'll be more balanced in the way forward. It's beautiful. Okay, anything else? Yes, we do. Situation will improve very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So that's magician mode for you guys. Oops. We've also got ask your angels. We've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, getting away from addictions in order to come towards something that's so beautiful and sustainable, it's unreal. Okay, we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. You'll be able to do that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Magician mode again. Sorry, too many cards. You need to give them one at a time. Thank you. We've got here chemistry. There's a strong... poked in the ear then. That was funny. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. If you could see what I work with, you would laugh your socks off, honestly. It's so tiny. But, yeah, I love it. I just poked. Right, okay, and to put it into context, I've got a headset on. And I've got a tripod. And the tripod's the wrong way round. So there's like a little handle on the tripod. And it's right next to my ear. So when I just leant back there, it just poked the earbud right into my ear. It's so strange. Oh dear. I don't know why I had to explain that to you. But anyway. Right, okay. So what else do we need to know for Leo in this gorgeous reading? What else do we need to know? Okay, we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, yeah, and just understand what you want for the future. And it's not just thrill seeking. It's something sustainable. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And we've also got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I feel for not loving you in the way that you needed them or wanted them to love you. So you sought that love in a very thrill-seeking way. And we've also got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What a gorgeous reading. Thank you so much. I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. So yeah, I don't think there's any need to worry at all. We've got meditate and contemplate. Don't let pride get in the way. Beautiful. We also have nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, if you still keep doing the thrill-seeking things, if you don't get that epiphany moment, you will still keep doing the same things and it will just lead nowhere. We've got a personal issue reaches resolution. We've also got the answers you need are coming. We've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches. And we also have work through your fears. If that did resonate with you, Leo, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. And if you would like a personal reading, please remember to email me before the 22nd, or even on the 22nd, before 9 o'clock UK time. Love you, love you. Oh, I was going to say, I forgot. How rude. Happy Christmas. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, whatever you are doing. My love to you all, and have a fabulous new year. I will be doing readings between different readings between the period of the 23rd and 31st of or even the 4th of January. There will be some new readings out on the channel, so if you are new and want to subscribe, click that notification button and you'll be notified of when they are uploaded. And I love you loads. Take care.